Buckley well that we're going to be reworking is very similar to the work that we just performed here. So I'm going to have Justin explain a little bit about the work that we're doing here on the Pittman B1 well in Dexter and how it correlates to the work that we're going to be doing on the Buckley well and what the results that we'll be looking for.
So this Pittman B well is a gas well. The Buckley's going to be an oil well, but similar situations on both of them. This had a casing leak. So we went in, we pulled tubing, went back in with tubing and set a packer and squeezed cement into the hole in the casing. So that's here on the Pittman. It's the same situation on the Buckley, just got a hole in the casing. We'll go in, squeeze the hole in the casing, come back out. The zone we're currently in will produce about 20 barrels a day in the Buckley. There's an additional zone that we'll be adding that's a little uphole that they had squeezed off a couple years ago. And we'll be recompleting that zone, and we're expecting about 30 barrels a day out of that. So 50 barrels total. Shouldn't be too big of a job. We'll, like I said, just squeeze it out, drill it out, and then recomplete it.
So on this one, what we're doing, or what we just did, is we cemented the leak. We identified the leak. Once we identify it, we squeezed it with 200 sacks of cement, right, Justin?
That's right.
Now what we're doing is yesterday we pressured up on the well. So was it 500 PSI?
Tested to 500 PSI, everything looked good. We're just doing a secondary test right now. We're swabbing the well down, making sure we don't have any additional water coming into the wellbore.
Yeah, so we're just doing kind of like a fail-safe, making sure that when we test the well out that it did test positive yesterday, which is what we wanted. So we're just performing a secondary test just to confirm our initial test. Once we do that, then we will drill through the cement in the bottom of the well, take the well back to sales, right?
That's it. We'll drill it out, go back in, set a packer, bring the swab rig back out here and test it, and everything looks like it should. We'll put it back to sales.
There's multiple reasons we're doing this. When you're producing a well, the water that comes into the well bore as well has to be disposed of, and you have to pay for disposing of the water. By squeezing off water that's entering the well from other places outside of the formation, that causes your expenses to go up, but it also chokes your production down. So there's multiple different reasons why we're performing this job. This well can still produce without the cement job, so can the Buckley, but to produce it mechanically sound, we're going to squeeze off the water to also lower our operational costs, which will increase our production. Thanks, Justin.
That's right. Thank you.